Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for coming today. I am Jennifer Bernstone, a resident of Canastota, New York, a member of CNY912, and also a member of the recently awoken sleeping giant referred to as the Tea Party movement. I am here today to publicly, not as though it was at all a secret before, but I am here to publicly show my support and personal endorsement of Shawn Skeele for the 111th Assembly. I believe that you shouldn't lie, cheat, or steal. Our state has a huge problem with all three of those areas, not only in the people we have sent to Albany, but also in our own homes, our personal relationships, and our communities. I refuse to support any candidate who does not believe that lying, cheating, and stealing are wrong on all levels for any reason. CNY912, the organization that I am a member of, believes in the foundational truths that are represented by the 9 principles and 12 values. I see these principles and values reflected in Shawn, not only in his words, but in his actions and his ideas that he'll take to Albany. Shawn is a team player, but he will not be deterred from his principles. The 111th District needs someone like Shawn representing us in Albany. We need to elect Shawn Skeele to prove that we in the 111th believe that principle over party is most important to us, not party over principle. Therefore, I fully support Shawn Skeele for Assembly.
Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jennifer, for your kind words and support over the past 7 months. I have enjoyed being around people of like mind and of kindred spirit who are making small and big sacrifices to affect civil government so that the career politicians might once again fear you, the voter, at the polls. I want to thank my wife and family for the sacrifices they have endured and will continue to do so. I want to thank my campaign and team supporters who have been working behind the scenes, who do a lot of little things that often go unnoticed. Why am I running for office? Some of the greatest joys in my life have come from serving others and making other people successful. It starts with my wife and my family, my church, community organizations, and business clients. Being self-employed most of my life, all my businesses were geared toward that very thing, serving others and making them successful. This is what servant leaders do. Running for the Assembly is simply an extension of serving others in the district in this great state of New York. Also, the farmer in me wants to till up a few bad seeds in Albany and plant some seeds of common sense priorities. I want to give people a principled choice over that of another career politician. I am humbled and appreciative to receive the endorsement of the Conservative Party and its members also. They, like Jennifer, choose a non-career politician, independent and forward-thinking candidate, is passionate about changing the process, the priorities, and the accountability in Albany. Albany clearly demonstrates every year the need for sound fiscal management and common sense business priorities from men and women who understand the current state business model is unsustainable. The budget passed this past year, increased taxes, increased spending, increased assessments, fees, and debt. This budget and those of the past clearly demonstrate how they currently in Albany are either so inept they just don't fear you, the voter, at the polls, or they have been spayed and neutered by a political party or special interest groups, or all three. The budget was 4 months late, with no tangible consequences to those legislators. We need to let them know what you think about that come November. To my fellow Republicans who were denied by my opponent and the Supreme Court the opportunity to vote for me in the Republican primary, well, let them know what you think about that in November. For everyone else out there, no matter what your political leanings, you will find me to be very passionate about many issues that we have common ground. I will support those bills embracing less spending, taxes and debt, term limits, jobs, less regulation, but more where appropriate, changing the tax code, transparency with the legislative process, more of an advocate for our #1 industry in this district being farming, lower property taxes by collecting the sales tax from the Indian Nation and a property tax cap, eliminating unfunded and underfunded mandates from Albany that are killing our counties and our towns and our school districts. Please check out my website for the on-time balanced budget pledge. You can find it at www.skeele4assembly.com. Neither of my opponents is willing to sign this. No career politician would. Polling shows this race is clearly up for grabs in December. Don't let people deceive you that a vote for me is splitting the ticket that will give the incumbent the advantage. This is simply not the case. I look forward to the debate tonight at the Colgate Inn in Hamilton. Hopefully it will be an exchange of solutions, ideas, and principles. Thank you.